had organized it chronologically, and she thought that was boring. So she found a much more interesting way of organizing the book. On the issue of women, this is a very important issue in our country. We have, as a president in our country who often doesn't seem to recognize the importance of sending messages about the respect for women, you know, in a country where rape is a crisis, is a problem, and domestic violence and all those issues. We don't get a very clear message from not just the president, from in general leadership, political leadership. We don't get that voice, of a clear voice of, you know, condemning or taking a stance, a position where they show in the way that they relate to issues of gender, particularly violence against women, a degree of, you know, of outrage, you know, of even performative outrage, just to send a message that we at the top want you out there to know that this is not acceptable. Instead, we get, you know, we find that there are stories of some of the leaders in politics themselves engaging in questionable behavior, which demonstrates this disrespect that one sees in the homes of many people, or in the communities where violence against women is so rife. And that is the same thing we can say about everything else, you know, about leadership. If there isn't a clear moral tone from the top, then, which is really actually what my book is about, it's a response to the lack of moral reflection among leaders in our country. Most of what I write about, in fact I would say almost all of what I write about, has to do with this cry of where is moral reflection. And if we don't see it at the level of top leadership, we shouldn't be surprised, you know, by some of the behaviors and some of the reports that we see of violence, even by young children, you know, young boys. It's just astounding how little thought, you know, there is about what is our position as leaders. You know, just the idea of, you know, what message should we send as leaders about certain issues. There just doesn't seem to be any reflection. And so the issue of women is also, you know, falls in that kind of, you know, genre of just absence of moral reflection.